I will say, how do you all feel?
Very good.
Very good.
Thank you. Allow me, if you will, to first say that each and every one of you will begin to realize that one of the primary ideas behind your own sense of growth, your own sense of self-awareness and expansion will be that as you move further and further through yourself, expand further and further within yourselves, you will find that what you term to be various systems of, I'll say, education, methodology, and so forth, will begin to appear more and more to you simply as various tools in various forms. You will begin to realize that it is each and every one of you that is the sole determining factor, no pun intended, to your own sense of your own growth and awareness, not the methodology. They will simply be tools for you to, as it were in your terms, trigger an idea within you, bounce an idea from yourself off your mirror back to yourself, that mirror being the reality you have created round and about your center of consciousness, which appears to you to be so solid and so real, but which is really only, in a sense, a projection, if you will, off of your self-created screen, by which you have created physical dimensionality and with which you determine the extent of your progress within that idea of physicalness. Do you all follow me so far?
Yes.
Now, you may also begin to realize in your self-created journey that as you become more and more aware, you will find your reality will become, in your terms, more and more transparent, so to speak. In other words, you will be able to very readily, if you allow yourself to do so, see exactly the whys and the wherefores of circumstances within your physical lives. You may be able, in a sense, to sit back and view ideas and situations as they occur to you and realize very, very clearly exactly what part you played in the creation of that little act and what ideas that act is there to represent to you. What you need to draw from that well and apply to your own manifestation of reality. Do you follow me so far?
Yes.
All right. You may also find that you will come to realize that your sense of momentum, your energy, your sense of expansion will, to a degree, allow you to feel that time is, in a sense, collapsing for you. Things will rush very quickly to completion. You will find yourself being able, as it were, in your terms, to hop from idea, reality to reality, realizing that there will always be more to experience, more to create. You will never run out of ideas. You do not have to fear that the idea of perfection is boredom. No, the more you allow yourself to expand into whatever endeavor you desire to undertake to its fullest, most boldly created form, you will find that there will always be more creation for you. It is never ending. Realize that you are already perfect. There is no perfection to reach. Each and every one of you functions perfectly, no matter whether you create In your terms, positive or negative creation, you are doing so perfectly at the moment of creation. Your machine, if you will, your creative machine, is functioning flawlessly. You are always in control, even when you create a situation so that it seems that you are out of control. Do you follow me? And so you create those situations very perfectly. Now, in allowing yourself to realize that you are a perfect creator at each and every moment of time that you know time to exist, then you will be able to allow yourself to realize that if you have created a situation which you do no longer desire, you may just as instantaneously, one moment having nothing to do with the last moment, create another reality for yourself. Each and every moment of time as you know time to exist is in and of itself a separate whole universe, a separate whole idea. Do you follow me? Yeah. You will find that you may, because you are used to viewing the idea of time in linear fashion, assume that you may have a universe full of ideas, and then you would change one idea, and that is the same universe with simply a new idea. No, it is a completely new, self-created, in that moment, universe, and so can be anything you desire it to be, to whatever magnitude you wish it to. You follow me?
Yes.
Question.
I'd like to ask you a question about hallucinogenic drugs.
All right.
And how that affects a being going looking for expansion.
All right. Thank you. You will find that, for the most part, your planetary system, your physical entity you call the planet Earth, will have created for you all the necessary variants upon that idea that are required by your species for expression and expansion in that method. What you term to be synthetic, created manifestations of those forms of ingestance will, for the most part, reflect to a degree your understanding of that idea of expansion, but will, for the most part, not be complete in their sense of acclimatization to your physical form, being that certain ideas that you possess during the creation of those synthetic forms will be lacking in a point here and there. You will find that also these will simply be viewed again as tools, and you will come to realize they are not really necessary. You may use them to a degree to allow yourself certain reflections upon portions of your own total identity that you may feel you need to trigger for yourself, but realize many individuals will remove themselves one step from the idea of what that particular experience was for, and in a sense focus only upon the tool itself. Do you follow me?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Thank you. Question.